Some people in Junction City are not happy about a plan that would leave them paying a tax that their future neighbors wouldn't have to pay.
And the city says the plan would encourage people to buy and build on lots that are currently owned by the city, many of them sitting vacant for years. But several people were at the city commission meeting tonight who said the plan is not fair.
And KSNT News reporter Alec Gartner was there and tells us what happened.
Dozens of people packed the municipal court in Junction City, where the city commission holds their meetings, to voice concerns with their city leaders. There was some yelling back and forth, but order was quickly restored. People shared concerns that their houses won't be as appealing in comparison to a brand new home that doesn't have a multi-$1,000 per year special assessment tax.
We should not, they should not be exempt, and we should not be punished for something that we're absolutely not responsible for. And my issue is that we will be in foreclosure before we know it, or we will not be able to compete and will not be able to sell our house for what it was worth when we first initially bought it.
Judith and Donald Wilson live in Junction City and thought it was important to make sure their voices were heard.
To speak out and say, if you're going to make us pay these taxes, the contractor's got to pay the taxes as well. And we can't afford to pay their taxes for them.
New homes built in these specific neighborhoods in Junction City would be free from paying these special assessment taxes.
They cannot compete in an unfair market if the new house does not have to pay special taxes, and they do. That's the bottom line.
I spoke with one homeowner after the meeting who's encouraged that some members of the commission understand where the people are coming from and have an open mind. In Junction City, Alec Gartner, KSNT News.